Oh my goodness.
Yo, these one-handed defamations of the face of Mario. Okay, we're good. I don't know. I think the audience, y'all are probably pretty entertained by this by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you crashed the game for a second because it was so
Space is stuck that way.
Let me check, yeah. Okay. Yes. I hear me. Is this going? I was just trying to pull up the chat. Yeah, I got it.
You.
All right. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. We can see chat from as well.
I was about to say, I don't know if I picked my nose or not. Sick.
Okay. All right. Can someone hear me for timer? Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo.
All right. How's it going, guys? I'm Peaches, and this is Super Mario 64 16-star with one hand. So, I don't know. I'm sure most of you have seen this run before. This is my twist on it. Back in 2010, I was riding my bike, and I got into a car accident where a van blew a stop sign and broke my hand, my wrist rather. So there was a long time where the only way where I could play video games was with just one hand. So I got used to it. It was pretty fun, and I just hung onto this as like a gimmick speed run. So not like the greatest Mario 64 player, but I do all right with one hand, I'd like to think. So I'll see if I can give you guys a show.
Not to build him up, but it is pretty impressive how many strategies he's not opting out of.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing I want to try to do is jump across this bridge here without triggering the Lakitu to talk to me. Oh, just to the right.
Just a slight bit.
Yeah.
That's hard with two hands, honestly. A lot of people use different types of setups and whatnot there.
The biggest thing is I was really afraid of falling into the moat. Right. That would just be a massive time loss, so I don't want to do that.
All right, so coming up here, he's going to be getting, this is kind of the standard first star that everyone's going to get in runs. We got the bomb clip, the fastest star we can grab over here. Yeah, just going to try to grab a bomb, get basically negative speed, holding it, like making it a little bit bigger, and then turn around with it and have it force him through the cage.
Pretty difficult with one hand.
It's another one that would qualify as difficult with two hands.
Yeah.
What he's trying to do right now, he just has to, you have to go a certain distance away. You can go further to the left or the right and respawn the bomb.
Okay, we'll try one more time before I go ahead and move on.
It actually does save a fair amount of time. You might think, oh, why wouldn't he just pound the pole? If you can then get it the second time, it's still faster.
Okay, I'll just have to go on. I don't want to spend...
Not too much of a time loss, though.
Okay.
That's right, the epic battle.
Okay.
All right, very nice.
Gonna make up for that.
I challenge any of y'all, just go try to do that with one hand. Just pound the pole.
It's really awkward because I actually, there's one normal kind of hand position that I use for playing one hand, and it's this. I kind of like do like an underhand claw grip, but I can't do A and B with that, so I have to use my finger, and I don't know. It's very awkward, so we'll just move on. Got to keep the momentum going. So that's the only star I need from there. I'm going to move on to Womp's Fortress and see what we can do with that.
Now, I got to ask, I'm assuming your first star, you're going to be going for the classic cannonless?
Yes, and I will try the setup, but it's kind of funny. I was messing with the new setup, like the consistent one. I felt like I was like, I had a lower success rate with that than with my old, like, grab the ledge and Mario can kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, let's give this a shot.
Hey,
Okay.
nice job, dude.
At least I got that. Whew.
That is difficult on 2 hands.
Yes. Shout out to Sockfolder years ago. I guess when you did this at AGDQ 14, Sockfolder had not found the setup yet.
Yeah, I think it was early 2015 when he found that.
Yeah, so all those movements might have seemed pretty random, but all of it together, that's what I think a lot of the cool little nuance to running Mario 64 is. First of all, very nice. That's just that by itself, because I did a 70-star of this, just getting a side flip is pretty hard, actually, on one hand. Yeah, Sockfolder was able to find that for us, and it might seem weird, all the little random movements he was doing, moving the camera around. It's all putting him in that exact position. So that can be a lot of fun when you're learning the game. You do the same movements every time. A lot of these weird things just kind of work out for you.
Yeah, because back before that setup was discovered, people would just kind of go for it. You just run down that plank and just kind of guess where to fall off. And you can kind of like get a feel for it after a ton of attempts, but it's never truly consistent. So that setup is a really, really great thing. Oop. No, please. Okay.
We're going for cycle 4.
Intended. Don't worry, it's just a setup.
We're going for cycle 5. No.
The angle is
All
just
right.
weird with the
There we
camera.
I think you're on top of the star, though. Yeah, okay. Close enough. More than close enough.
So playing with one hand is kind of silly because like that's like a super easy star with 2 hands, right? It's very easy to set up, but playing with one hand will sometimes make really simple things really hard for no reason. Okay, next time I'm going to try to get is pretty much in the same spot. If I don't get the triple jump, I can just do a side flip into a dive. That's kind of awkward with one hand, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, again, to do that jump dive off the wall, he's having to press A and B at the same time, which I'm sure is a lot of what makes it awkward. Very nice.
Nice.
And the side flip, very good.
Cool.
Grabbing one more star over here.
I think this might actually be one of the best examples of something that isn't too bad with 2 hands, but ends up being stupidly hard with 1, is the owl. Oops, there.
Oh, yeah, because you have to angle his flight path the whole time.
Just grabbing on him is tough enough. So you have to hold A, and while I'm holding A, I need to aim the owl, and it's kind of an awkward way to hold it.
Making it interesting over here.
Yeah.
Now, Peaches, I know you've done not just 16-star, you've also done this for 70-star, haven't you?
Yes, although I feel like, I don't know, over time the novelty isn't as cool anymore, and there's a lot of like kind of basic stars in that, and also I haven't put enough time to it to get really, really good at it, so I end up doing really safe stuff like going to JRB and getting a bunch of really simple stars in there. So.
But that being said, you've done it in under an hour 20, I want to say.
Yeah. I did a race once where I think it was like a 1:11 or something like that. Like, it was
that beats a lot of people with 2 hands, honestly.
Yeah, if you just do like simple stars the entire way through, you're not really losing that much time per star. As opposed to going for like really, really difficult strats and screwing them up over and over.
Very nice.
Okay.
I challenge you guys to also just watch, you got it on the camera right now. Check out Peaches, like all the different grips, especially when he has to go into Mario Cam, how he's got to go up to the top right of the controller, how he's got to move it around for hitting A and B at the same time. Lots of cool grips you kind of have to figure out to do a challenge like this.
Most difficult part. It's too fast. Okay, got him. Please, okay.
We're walking a little bit. We'll take it.
Used to getting a bounce there. All right, I'm going to do a Mother Penguin boost. Oh, no. What? It's okay. There we go.
Oh,
the
I've
group
never
shot.
seen that, dude.
You got to get the group shot at the end.
What a happy family.
Okay, so I could go and get the slide star. That'll, I guess, be kind of a safety net if I were like choking really hard in Hazy Maze Cave. I'm actually going to go ahead and skip it because I want to have a little bit more confidence in myself in that. Whoops. Hello.
Now, the Bowser levels are always the most difficult platforming stages at any level for the runners. Would you say they're definitely some of the hardest here for you?
You mean like the Bowser
Just the
stage
Bowser
here?
stages.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to get that right angle for the bombs.
Yeah, they're longer than normal stages. I was expecting to double jump up that, but that works. Okay. Whew.
Those Goombas can be super mean with where they're placed, so relatively favorable there.
Oh, they got me.
Going the man route.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Scary. Please.
Oh, fixing that angle. All right, there we go.
Stairs are really tough. Okay, so here's the first Bowser.
This is the hardest part of the game for me.
Yeah, so Bowser throws are pretty hard on their own. What's really, really fortunate about doing this with one hand is that if you spin him to gain speed, you can actually just hold up on the stick and you'll keep that speed. That ends up like helping a ton, because if I had to press B while spinning, that would just be really, really, really tough. So.
I never knew that. This was by far, I had to like put it between my legs and like grip it with my thighs in order to like get a good.
If it wasn't for that, I probably would have tried to like pause buffer it or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, final Bowser, I was like pausing after each time, each little section to like get my hand in the next grip. So with that, again, for anyone who hasn't watched it, again, it is a 16-star category. The significance of that is that he has to get 15 stars, which will spawn Mips the bunny. At which point the magic really starts at this run, as if you haven't already seen some crazy stuff like with Canalus and whatnot. Ooh. I appreciate the effort.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm down here. There's one really, really quick star that I can get out of here. That's just the red coins right at the beginning.
All right.
Which again, even though this is, a kind of a really simple star they give to you, just angling Mario sometimes is the hardest parts about doing this one-handed.
All right, we got one dive in there. I tried implementing more dives, and I would just kind of like fly off into the lava sometimes. So,
dude, I don't
reel
do
it in a little bit.
I don't do dives with two hands, man. You're fine. Yo, that speed boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We're going to be trying to catch this bird up here, this bird cycle. By going up the right side, for whatever reason, it kind of manipulates the positioning of that shyster right there, allowing him to be in that position properly.
Yeah, if you go up the left side, every once in a while he'll be really, really close to you. So if you long jump towards him, you'll just overshoot him. You very awkwardly stick into the sand and have to go and get like a shameful backup strat on some other star.
Now, once again, a simple star just angling this properly, this triple jump.
Nope, that was not the proper angle. Okay.
That's okay. This is a quick, easy star.
Yeah.
If we can get out of the sand.
Yeah. Long jumps are tough with one hand. Oh, okay.
Yo, nice.
Okay, that was pretty good backup.
That was a good backup.
Backup strats are so hard with one hand because it's just, I don't know. It's a lot less predictable how Mario's going to react when you're just using one hand. So I'm very happy that went relatively well. All right, here comes Hazy Maze Cave. This is what I died the most to in my GDQ run. I think it was like a GDQ of 2014.
Yeah.
I failed this star right here a lot, so let's see if I can get this.
Oh, you didn't die here, though.
Whew. All right, I'm very happy I got that. I screwed up the bomb clip. Very happy I got that, though. Because I think I died twice and then had to do like the long jump of shame the third time. Yeah.
little routing here. It is important. You can't make Toad. I mean, there's a free star you get right here. You can't make it the 15th star because you need to exit a level with 15 stars in order to make Mips spawn. So you just got to make sure you grab him before the last couple stars.
Alright, I don't know if anyone's keeping track of my A presses, but it's going to be a lot here.
There's at most half a one right there.
Yeah.
Also, the boulders were very nice to him right there.
Yeah, that was good boulder luck. Sometimes they'll just bonk you.
Boulders potentially can go on the left side there and just kind of screw you over, potentially chain together a couple of them and kill you. So we need one more star to get our desired 15 before the magic starts.
And that's when
That's when things
get a little difficult.
and then my mind's really going to be blown that he can do it with one hand.
Yeah.
So I was too weak. I need to get 70 of these. Push right up against that little black spot.
Pushes you through to the next.
There we go.
Okay, so now that I have 15 stars coming out of a level, Mips the bunny will appear, and I need to go and chase him down. And he reacts like pretty consistently. Oh, just missed him. When he goes down this hallway, I can just do a side flip and slowly slide down this, and he'll run right into my hands.
Always a good backup strat. Now, Peaches does want to make sure he does not grab that star at all costs. Because if you then, like, somehow lose Mips, and you already have that star, he won't come back. Oh, very nice.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Cool.
No need to redo.
That was a quick.
That was really...
Yeah.
That was faster than Chrism did over there with two hands, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
and no text box. Those were
quick ones. There we go.
really good. Yeah, a lot of what Peaches is looking for there is both Mario and Mips both have a shadow, and you're looking for the point where Mips loses his shadow. That's when you know you can clip through the door there.
Oh, really? I just like shoved my face in the
I know, I said that, and I was like, Peaches probably doesn't use that visual cue.
Yeah.
Just kind of feel it out. But if those of you learning at home, that's what you could use.
It's also very important to not mess that up because once you lose Mips in the door,
Yeah,
it's
then
gone
it gets a
forever.
lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rather costly time loss.
Oh, I was trying to side flip there, but Mario wasn't cooperating. Let's try that again. There we go. The
Very
lag
nice.
here is insane.
Yeah, the submarine adds just a ton of lag, sadly, on N64. But we got through. Those were pretty good swims, honestly, for one hand.
Yeah.
Good, perfect swimming in this game is very hard. All right, so now we got our second of our 3 Bowser stages, Fire Sea.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, see? I was trying to do a dive there, but I kind of fat fingered the Z
It's
underneath.
okay. It's okay. Intended.
Yeah.
I figure it'd be easier to fat finger when you have a couple of fingers to work with on a lot of buttons. so.
Yeah.
As you can see, though, implementing a lot of strategies. It was like I said at the beginning of the run. He doesn't opt out of a ton of strategies.
Oh, no. Get up
Oh,
there.
we're good.
Okay.
The green
I
demon
might
caught
miss
you.
the cycle.
No, dude, you got this. Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, until that ledge
going
grab
for
saw
that
the
triple.
shot.
All right, just do some squats to power up.
Yeah.
There's some powering up over there, keeping
Yeah.
the theme. I like it.
All right, now that I got my gains in, keep going. Good. Okay. I like to spin the start for a little bit of health. I like to re-spin it for extra health.
Yeah, because then it's going to be refilling you as you're going across here. Making the Bowser fight a little bit safer as well. Very nice. Very
There
nice.
we go.
Cool.
Got to throw the kid again, though. And this one's more punishing since he'll tilt the platform up and down like this every time you miss. Oh!
All right. Good thing
Got him on the
Bowser's-
right ear, dude.
Yeah.
It's just a
I'm glad Bowser's so
Those extra
thick.
spikes. Yeah.
Dude, that's 2 C's right there. Yo, the baby crawl, dude.
Okay. Here comes, I guess, the real
Oh, how do you do this with one
kind
hand?
of the crown jewel of the run, I guess. So now that I have these 2 keys, I'll go back in here and warp to the lobby by doing exit course. Whoops. The Z, it gets me every time.
Yeah, so needless to say, you're thinking, well, okay, he's got 16 stars. For the 5 of you who haven't seen this yet, how do we get up to the final Bowser, which requires 70 stars? There's a 50-star door and then a 70-star staircase. He's going to use a technique called the backwards long jump, which I've been told you have the perfect rhythm for.
I have no idea how. Somehow my fingers operate at 30 FPS. This is difficult to even do with 2 hands.
Yeah, these are weird because it's not just pure mashing, although everyone just tries to mash it because we don't know what the right rhythm is.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough. You got to get Mario to kind of stick to the stairs, and then every time you long jump, if you time it right, you get a little bit more speed every time. So if you do enough yahoos, then you'll go flying through the door.
Oh,
There we
baby!
go.
That trick is commonly why a lot of people don't like 16-star when you get to like a high level,
Yeah.
because that door can screw you over a lot.
Normal Mario runners still have trouble doing
Right.
it, so.
But you'd have it though.
Yeah, I got it.
Oops. Oh, I had it. I was just about to readjust.
Oh, close, close, close.
Again, I challenge everyone at home, try to do this with one hand.
Try to do it 2 hands.
I was-
Try to. It's like. oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
so
I thought
close.
you were in.
Same.
One more.
Okay, I'll try doing it just with the rhythm.
I think he's borrowing the 3 FPS rhythm.
There we go.
Yeah! And we're not in wet dry world.
Yeah.
The reason why it's so important for him to do this strat to get through that corridor is because it has an invisible wall. That'll
Yeah,
just push you back if you
that'll
don't have
just
the right
stop him
amount
the
of
whole
stars.
time. That's a little more beneficial just to doing it as opposed to the 50-star door because it will go on for forever,
Yep.
whereas you don't have like a limit to it. Yeah, normally you would need a full 70 stars for that.
We do have a $200 donation from Pooh. Here are Muncher money.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. Even Peaches can clap for you for that.
Yeah.
He's got one hand free, dude.
All right, I fell here at AGDQ, and I've fallen a couple times, and the BLJs took a bit, so I'm going to play it just a little bit safe and ride this through until these bricks here. Oops. I was trying to go for a triple dump dive. Ooh, triple dump
Oh,
dive
those
there.
bombs, they can get aggressive. All right, bomb's gone. It's a pretty good mash you have to put on to also grip onto this, just mashing B over and over again.
Yeah. I just hit B once to reset myself. I'm going to walk up and back left.
There you
Need to walk up further. Okay.
There we go.
Because you have to mash B really fast to stay on there. And that's really tough to do with one hand, so it's kind of a little safe strat there. Okay. Oh no, I don't like the Goomba. We're going for
Dude,
it.
that Goomba is in the perfect position.
Yeah.
Just gonna smack him down.
Man, just which would mean the entire level over again. Very nice. I like the triple jump dive at the end. All right. He's got to throw this sucker 3 more times. He's 2 for 2 so far, just throwing that out there.
It's tough too because he turns it into a star, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Turns the level into a star, makes it hard to reach the mines.
Oh yeah, on the third hit.
Please be thick.
Nah.
Not thick enough.
Not thick enough.
We needed 3 C's on that one.
Need an extra thick.
Like an order on a menu.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey, when I did the 70 star, this Bowser fight was like 40 minutes for me. Was trying to get these 3 hits.
Something else
Really?
that's
If there was a
hard.
bomb in that exact spot, you'd be done right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, exactly.
You have nailed that spot 3 times.
Oh, he's too strong. Alright. This one's pretty close. There we go.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Alright, easy. First try.
Something that makes it hard is the whooshing is off.
yeah, it's a little bit off.
So you'll get into a habit of listening for the whooshing.
Of listening for that, but it might not be on the exact right spot on the camera necessarily.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to decouple the whooshing sounds with where you need to throw them. I mean, people who are really good at this game and run it a lot, you know, are pretty good at that. But
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, one more throwing of the kid.
can I make that? Try it.
You got to have a lot of speed for that one. Could do it though.
Is this it?
Oh. It's like you just said, yeah, it turns it into a star, and unless you're going at top speed, it's really hard to hit him unless he's right at the edge for these bombs.
Yep.
Oh, that's money.
Alright. Hey.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
25 right there.
Really? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Jeez, yeah, just the bomb clip alone is like 2 minutes of that. Okay, time?
And time.
All right. Phew. Okay, that wasn't too awful. Yeah, so that was Super Mario 64 16 star with one hand. I hope you had fun watching it. Spike, thank you for carrying me in commentary. That's good stuff.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the marathon. And yeah, thank you guys.
Woo.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just go ahead and kill it because, yeah, gotta get the speed runs going. So thank you guys for watching again. I hope you had fun. Stick around for the rest of the marathon, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.